Hi friends, today in this video we will talk more about how to reconcile the purchase register with Gstr 2A and 2B. Nowadays many people are struggling with reconciliation of purchase register. So in this video we will show you how to reconcile the entries pertaining to your branches or offices. So don't skip this video and watch till end to know the complete detail of reconciliation. Branches or offices need to reconcile the purchase register with GSTR 2A to B every month to ensure that GST ITC has been received from all the registered vendors for the invoices issued by them and payments made by the branches or offices. Now we will see what is the purchase register. Purchase register shows the data of purchases made by the branches or offices concerned during a period. It means simple word, the purchase register gives the details about the purchases with the seller name, invoice date, invoice value, place of supply, GST details and so forth. Now what is GSTR 2A and 2B register? GSTR 2A to B is a dynamic tax return relating to purchases made by the branches or offices which is generated automatically by the GST site. When vendor submits his GSTR1 form for GST return filing, the details are automatically recorded in GSTR2A. Branches or offices need to reconcile each entry of purchase register with GSTR2A to B, duly matching the GST number of the vendor, invoice number, invoice date, taxable value, GST rate, tax components like GST, CSGST, IGST, everyone. Till now, I have shown you what is the GSTR 2A 2B register and what is the purchase register. Now, in this video, I will show you how to reconcile the purchase register with GSTR 2A and 2B every month. So now, for your reference, I have downloaded both GSTR 2A and purchase register. So, this is the purchase register which I have already downloaded and this is the GSTR 2 register. In this purchase register what we will do, first we will filter with our branch code. So entries pertaining to that particular branch will appear here. Now that vendor GSTR, COD GSTR means vendor GST number will appear here. That we have to copy to reconcile that entry. And we have to search in GSTR 2A register. Here I have already shown, here we have to filter with that vendor GST number. So entries pertaining to that particular vendor will appear here. So this is our first step. So here I have mentioned first. Second, we have to search the invoice number what is available in purchase register. So here is the invoice number and invoice date. Now in GSTR 2A to B we have to search whether that invoice number and invoice date is appearing there or not, if we have mentioned the correct invoice number in purchase register. So here invoice number and invoice date is matching with the GSTR 2A to B register. So now third, we have to check the total GST amount whether it is tallying with the purchase register or not. So here total GST amount is 2,23,228 which is matching with the GSTR 2A to B register. So we will consider this entry as match entry. Now what we have to do, we have to copy the GID number from GSTR 2A register and we have to paste that GID number against that entry in purchase register. So we will consider this entry as a match entry. So in remarks we will write here match. So this is our one entry which we have reconciled. If we have mentioned the wrong invoice number, invoice date and GST number, so we can mention here manually the correct invoice number, invoice date and GST number of that particular vendor. So friends, here you have to match all these entries with GSTR 2A to B. Now here I am giving some important points which we need to take care of while punching the entries in system. First is the mention the correct invoice number Second, mention the correct invoice date. Third, mention the correct GST number of the vendor. Fourth, mention the correct GST amount. And fifth, check the invoices issued under RCM or normal charge before punching the entries. So friends, I request you to please kindly share this video with your all colleagues and friends and help them to reconcile the purchase register entries. Thank you. Please share this video and subscribe this YouTube channel.